negotiating the highest rates possible as a new owner-operator. You know, one of the things that's going to plague you is going to be deadhead miles, and that's when you're running around empty getting to the next load, right? But is it really all that bad?
No, as a matter of fact, you know, if you're in the spot market and you know, like, you're no longer a driver, you don't get paid per mile for the most part. So I would argue, you know, deadhead miles are important for your business, for your planning, for like a lot of other stuff, cost of doing business.
Right.
But at the end of the day, at least in our end of the woods, deadhead miles are just imaginary lines, in my opinion, because I don't care how much deadhead there is. I'm always, when I'm negotiating the rate, I'm always counting all the miles, deadhead and loaded. I consider the area where I'm at. I'm considering the area where I'm going to end up. All those things are included in my negotiations. And the deadhead miles is just, again, imaginary lines that I'm going to kind of include. But at the end of the day, I will be negotiating the highest rate I can get. And I've seen some, in my personal experiences, I deadheaded the guy. Just going to give one example, and you have like a bunch of those.
Well, I think you
500 miles, and the guy ended up getting paid a lot more than if he would pick up a load right in the same warehouse where he was getting empty.
But let's talk about the details on that, because there's a lot of people out there who are new at the game, and they're just like freaking out because it's 500 empty miles.
And again, that's extreme example, but that's a good example to discuss.
So, but we'll take it because like it's also getting a load out of where he was. Like, what are the details? Let's go.
Okay, so the details was very simple. I think I had a guy somewhere in Oregon. And, you know, the rate coming out of Oregon was like, I don't know, maybe at that point in time, again, we're talking about years ago, maybe let's say $1.20 a mile, right? So anything that I would pick up in Oregon, going to Midwest or past the Midwest, would be like $1.20 on the best day for that time of a year, for that time in the history. Then I actually find a load in the middle of a desert somewhere in Nevada. I deadhead this guy 500 miles from Oregon to Nevada, empty. The load is delivering in Michigan, and I'm getting paid like $2.50 a mile for all the miles. All in, loaded and empty. And then somebody is trying to tell me, but what about the deadhead? Like, man, get the hell out of here. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what deadhead? Like, it's always included. It's always accounted for, unless you have a piece of shit dispatcher and he just doesn't understand.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. Deadhead miles are not necessarily as evil as you think.
Yeah, I think it's a driver mentality for drivers that are paid per mile. Then it's important. Or for somebody who doesn't understand the owner-operator business altogether. And if you are one of these guys that don't understand the owner-operator business, this is a good channel for you to subscribe.
Yeah, or give us a call, 863-342-5171.
All right, guys, take care. Be safe out there.